Okay, so the plank is such a fantastic exercise for the whole body. You're really working into your shoulders as you support yourself. Your core comes into play, but also your glutes and your leg muscles. You can really get your whole body involved. So we're going to do a 10-minute workout now that is all to do with the plank. So if you want to reduce the intensity, just hold every position for less time and increase your rest. I will be going for 40 seconds on and a 20-second rest, and that's what I'm hoping to do anyway. But before we begin, let's just do some nice wrist mobilizing, as we're going to spend quite a bit of time pressing down onto our hands. So again, if that gets really uncomfortable for you, you can instead go onto your elbows and use the forearm plank instead. So just nice circles inwards and outwards. Then lock the elbows in at the side of your body, point the fingers forwards towards the screen or just out in front of you, and then point your hands up. So you're pulling the hands back towards your wrists, towards your forearms, and then point your fingers down to the floor as if you're trying to tuck the hands in to touch the inner, your forearm on the inside. Then up and down, up and down. Increase the speed, and then more circles from this position, so not allowing the forearm to move. So it's all coming from the wrist. I find it quite hard to select to go in the right direction. So just as long as you're moving the wrists, that's fine. Good. A little bit of twisting. And then very gently just bringing the whole back of your hand to the floor and just pulling the arms back slightly and pressing down just a very little bit. Okay, now we're good to go. So 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off is what we're hoping to achieve. But like I said, if you need to stop before, that's okay. So we're going to start off with a high press up plank hold. And I'll talk you through all of the important points as we go. So hands come to shoulder width apart, and then when we begin, we're going to press right leg back and then left leg back. Good. Now press into your heels and spread your weight evenly through your whole hands. Try to avoid coming up into this V position, because that just isn't going to give you the benefits that we're trying to get by doing this plank. But one thing to really watch out for is that you don't let the hips drop down, okay? That's going to hurt your lower back. So if you need a little rest or anything, a little gentle push back like that can sometimes help. Or obviously if you need to, just come down onto your knees or rest. Look, we've only got 5 more seconds, then the 40 seconds is up. 3, 2, 1, rest. Good. So you can either push back into this nice shell stretch or just keep circling through your wrists, give them a little bit of attention. Now we're going to go into a forearm plank hold. So this is where you come down onto your elbows. Elbows are now under shoulders, and then push back into the legs, drop the hips down so you're in a perfectly straight line, and just really hold. Remember to keep breathing. Good. You might get a little bit of quivering, that's totally normal. Remember, pull the knees back, clench the thighs, press back into your heels, and don't forget to breathe. You're nearly there, about 12 seconds, and then the 40 seconds is up. If you want more of a challenge, you can keep holding for longer. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, rest. Brilliant. Okay, the next one is going to be toe tapping out to the side. So you can do this from a high plank or a forearm plank, whichever is most comfortable for you, depending on your wrists and things like that. Okay, ready? Go, you're up into the plank, so get comfortable in that. Then tap right foot out to the side, back in, tap left foot out to the side, back in, tap, tap. All the while trying not to let your bum come up unless you need a wee rest. Tap, 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 tap. Good, keep on going. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Well done. Okay, next is going to be arms reaching out. So again, either from forearm or this press up plank position. You can hear I'm getting out of breath as I'm trying to talk so much. Okay, ready? Into your plank. And go, reach forwards with your right, back in, reach forwards with your left, back in. Now the whole time you're trying not to sway too much from side to side. So get those legs involved. Keep breathing. Ten more seconds. 5, 4, 3, and rest. Brilliant. Okay, next up is going from high to low, back to high, back to low. Okay, nearly ready to get going again. Ready, up, 3, 2, 1, go. Right elbow, left elbow. Right hand, left hand. Then drop left elbow, right elbow, come back up onto left hand, back up onto right hand. And just keep on swapping. Good. Nearly there. 15 more seconds. Good. Last 5, 4. Oh, well done. That one's hard, isn't it? Okay, next up is the reptiles. This is where we're going to bring the knee up around the outside of the body. Okay, ready? Into your plank. Right knee comes up around the outside to the elbow, and then left knee comes up around the outside to the elbow. And repeat. Good. There, that's 20 seconds done. If you need more rest, that is totally fine. 12 seconds to go will bring us up to that magic 40 seconds. Last 5, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. A nice little rest for a moment. Next exercise is going to be bringing your knee in to the center. Ready? Go. Up into your plank. Bring right knee in and back. Bring left knee in and back. Good. You're at the 20-second mark now. Last 10 seconds. You've got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Well done. Wow, it's getting intense now, isn't it? Okay, so next is the knee, a crossover knee. So knee is going to come in across the inside to the opposite elbow. Ready? Up into your plank. Now bring right knee in as close to that left elbow as you can manage, and then the opposite. Good. Right knee in again and back. Brilliant. Just keep going for as long as you can. And just be thankful you don't have to talk. Good. We're into the last 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Well done. 2 more to go, then you're finished. You're doing really, really well. If you're still here, you're doing really well. Next is called the leg pull, where we're going to lift each leg up a little bit off the floor. Again, high plank or low plank, whichever you prefer. Let's go up into it. Lift right leg. Lift left. Lift. 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 And lift. Brilliant. Try to keep going. That's you at 20 seconds now. Remember, you can do a little push back into that sort of V if you really need to. Last 10 seconds gets us to the 40-second mark. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Well done. Your last challenge is to hold a static plank, high or low, just for as long as you can manage. I'm going to stop at 40 seconds, if I can get it to 40 seconds, but feel free to keep going longer if you want to. Ready? Go. Drop the hips down and just keep breathing. Use those legs, draw the kneecaps in, press back into the heels. Nice deep breath. Good, you've reached that 20-second point now. You're so nearly there. Last 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Wow, I am busted from that one. So well done if you managed to get through all 10 of those without hitting the pause button. And don't worry if you didn't, you can build up to this. So let's just finish like we began with some nice wrist work. And get the breath back to normal as well. Good. Circles in both directions. And then locking those elbows into the side of your body, pointing hands up and down, up and down, up and down. Brilliant. And then more circles, whatever way you can manage, but just trying not to let the forearms move. Brilliant, well done. And then just bringing the backs of your hands together, and then imagining the backs of your hands are super glued together. You just drop the elbows down without letting your hands come apart. So just to give you a nice stretch over the wrist. Brilliant. Okay, well done. That's one to come back to build up to. And just imagine if you could do 10 full minutes with no rest at all. You would be stronger than I certainly am anyway. So well done on completing this one. Hope you enjoyed the challenge. See you next time.